Well, the advantage of using artwork therapy with a person with disability is it provides them a very valid way of getting across what it is, their story. If they're having difficulty, cognitive difficulty, putting it into words, then it gives them the freedom, in a way, to tell their story, you know, very, very powerfully. Through something where they probably feel a lot safer. And in some ways, in the drawing, by drawing it, it's putting it out onto the paper. So in some ways it's a little bit less threatening, because rather than having it all directed to them, we're actually looking at the artwork. Artwork therapy can be repeated, yes, definitely, or it could simply be a one-off thing. I suppose in many ways, for me, it's an intuitive thing. You know, I could see, but if they perhaps came up with something, a new issue or a new thing to resolve, then yes, I'd probably use it again. I think what the counsellor gains in using artwork therapy is a very clear picture of what is going on, and you actually really get the person's interpretation, because not only do they draw, you get to talk about it, and it kind of frees up the client to be more open, perhaps more insightful, more expressive, so you get a really, really good idea of what's going on. It's not about the drawing, it's about trying to get into the feelings, and it's trying to tap into the knowledge and the wisdom that the person already has within them to solve this problem, and getting it out of them onto the paper. So trying to make them at ease. And one of the reasons in artwork therapy that I always use big, thick, crunchy crayons, because it's not about getting things neat and tidy or having it in between the lines and all of that. It's meant to be something that's very easy to do, and it's big and it's large. Right at the end, you usually say, you bring them out of the drawing. You say certain things that we're finishing now and I'm wanting you to come out of the drawing. So then it's sort of removing them perhaps from the intense emotions that might have been felt when they were actually doing the artwork. So you remove them, you check in, are they okay? And then you might say to them, would you like to take this home, or would you like me to look after it for you? And you might suggest they put it in a safe place, that they might use it. The benefits of taking it home would be, if they're feeling down or whatever it is, that they can take that picture out again, and it'll remind them about what they, you know, spoke about in the session.